mama's an A. She said she know my reputation, know I got clout, and like to get to know me without no doubt. So we started having long telephone conversation, trying to fill each other out, showing a lot of patience. It was a hookup from my man, word bar, she was bad. If I met her whole family, I would kiss her dad. So in my mind, I was thinking she really likes me. She got a good head on her shoulder and she's no dummy. Me and her had compatible horoscope, but she bugged me out so bad I was on the ropes. Now when I was with her, my shoulders shrugged, because when I reached out for a kiss and hug, she mushed me in my face and smiled with a grin and said this question:
why can't we be friends? 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 Why can't we be friends?
I knew she was different, a very special gal. For the time being, I shall respect the wishes. She wasn't a groupie, I understand. She said she just had met me. I liked her for that, a woman with morals. She called me every day, so I thought she was loyal. And bugged me out, cause I don't usually wait. But on a scale of 1 to 10, she was a 28. We was going out on the reg, movies and dinner. Always stay at my house, way past 10 o'clock. I thought she really liked me. I did the right thing, like my name was Spike Lee. She had her own car, so I walked her to the door. Like Busta Rhymes, I said, give me some more. So I put my lips out to get a kiss, and she said just like this:
why can't we be friends? 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 Why can't we be friends?
I knew something is wrong because my Mac is correct. Talking for 6 months and didn't get it yet. I thought I was slipping, or maybe in the slump. I felt like Eddie Murphy when he with Professor Clump. Nah, it can't be, she's here every day. So I don't know why she wanna treat me this way. I gotta investigate like Magnum P.I. I just don't understand why or why. So the next time I saw her, she wasn't happy. She had a frown on her face and real jumpy. I said, yo, what's wrong? I was real concerned the way she looked. Her life had took a real turn. She said, I went to court today, and I said, what? If I tell you this, you're gonna go to. I said, tell me I can take it, I won't pretend. I gotta go to jail for life, so
why can't we be friends? 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 Why can't we be friends?